crying wolf. It was night time on the island of Circle. James was pulling the mail train while Percy was being mended. James was not happy about this. Why should a red engine like me have to take Percy's mail train while he has to go to the works to be mended? He complained. Thomas and Lady should do this because they love this more than ever. Up ahead, the signal was red, and James had to stop at the forest. As he waited, James heard a strange cry. Flatten my funnel! James wailed. And then he saw an animal in the shadow and two glowing eyes staring at him. It's a wolf! Cried James. The signal changed to green and James raced away as fast as his wheels would let him. The next morning, Percy was mended. Vanilla was there too. She needed to be fit before the summer holiday tour came.
It was nice talking to you, Vanilla, said Percy. I can't wait to get back to work. But I do get scared sometimes when I see strange things at night when I was taking the mail. Well, you don't need to be scared any more, Percy, said Vanilla kindly. Whenever you see or hear things, you must be brave to see what they really are.
Percy felt happy and felt better at once. He peeped goodbye to Vanilla and puffed away. When Percy arrived at Nafford Station, he found the Fat Controller talking to James. James had been late delivering the mail. James, the mail train was supposed to be delivered at night so the people can get their letters in the morning, said the Fat Controller. Sorry, sir, but I had a bit of a fright last night, said James. I thought I heard a wolf in the forest. A wolf in the forest, chuckled Henry. What a load of rubbish! And the other engines laughed at James. But Percy wasn't sure that if James had seen a wolf. Percy, said the Fat Controller, now you're back, you can show James how to deliver the mail properly.
Yes, sir,
said Percy, but he hoped he wouldn't see the wolf in the forest. That night, Percy was at the mail depot. All the letters and parcels were loaded into his trucks, but Percy was still a little bit worried. I hope I won't see that wolf in the forest, he puffed. James was only hearing things, laughed his driver. There are no wolves in the forest. Percy still wasn't sure. As all the mail bags were all loaded, Percy puffed away. Percy was getting on very well with his mail delivery, until his last round was at the sawmill in the forest. Suddenly, Percy heard that strange cry. Bust my buffers, wheezed Percy. There is a wolf! Percy wanted to run away, but then he remembered what Vanilla told him.
Whenever you see or hear things, you must be brave to see what they really are.
Percy knew he had to be brave, so he puffed slowly forward. As he got closer, he saw what the hound really was. It's a fox, said his driver, and his legs got caught in a potion's trap. What's a potion? Percy asked. A poacher is a very bad man who likes to capture animals, explained the fireman. But before anyone could ask any more, they heard footsteps coming towards them. Then they both saw a strange man walking towards the fox.
"It's the Poacher!"
cried Percy, and blew his whistle loudly. The Poacher saw and raced away, and Percy raced after him. Percy stopped by a signal box. His driver told the signalman about the Poacher. Quickly he phoned for the police. By now, the Poacher had disappeared, and Percy didn't see him again. The Poacher raced out of the forest, but only to find 2 police cars waiting for him, and so did the police. The Poacher was being arrested. The next morning, Percy was at Knapford Station with James and Vanilla. The Fat Controller was there with the police chief and the vet. "We've been after that Poacher for months," said the chief. "He was trying to capture all the foxes in the forest. And they are all safe and sound," finished the vet. "Well done, Percy," said the Fat Controller. "You have been a really brave and useful engine."
"Thank you, sir. But I have learned about friends that believe in each other. Just like James think there was a wolf in the forest. But it wasn't James. It was a fox crying for help." James smiled. "Thank you, Percy." He whistled, and he puffed cheerfully back to work. Then Percy spoke to Vanilla. "Thank you for cheering me up, Vanilla." "That's all right, Percy," smiled Vanilla. "I only did that to cheer you up." "And it did," said Percy. "And I hope James won't be crying wolf anymore, or a crying fox." And Vanilla laughed too.